season. Like, all right, we ain't done this for a minute. We got Lee in the building. You saying, my boy?
I'm good, my friend.
Army, as someone said. Pardon?
I'm good, man. I'm very good. What are you saying?
I'm there, man. You see what our team's doing, man. Corner boys in the building. We're just grabbing 3 points and all of those things, man. And you know what? I always say when it comes to YouTube, I actually think you're misunderstood. People see the clips online or the 30-second clips. They think you don't care about Arsenal and that. And we're going to dispel those myths, man. Like, the first thing I want to ask you, straight off the bat, how you feeling about Arsenal? Early doors. Because man are saying you've been positive.
I'm positive all the time. Yeah, when it's deserved, Deluded, yeah. The problem is, you're right about the clips, though. Yeah, the clips, yeah. Bro, I swear to God, right, these mutants that clip me up on TikTok.
They're on you. I can't lie, they're on you.
Bro, I ain't even got the login details for my TikTok. I don't even care if anyone uploads on it. Like, I couldn't care less about it. Yeah, but then it's like, I don't really care either way, bro. I just say what I'm saying, yeah, based off what I'm witnessing. If Arsenal play well, I say they play well. Look at the Athletic game, second half. We were outstanding, bro. Yeah, no one wants to play like that more. Yeah, but at the same time, you can't play like that every week. Yeah, which I get. Yeah, but we're top of the league, bro, and we deserve to be there. Yeah, we're a menace on these corners, man. I swear down. And even the free kicks now, they were starting to get good on the free kicks as well. I don't think anyone expected us to score off of that free kick of the weekend.
Yeah, do you really believe that? I think we've earned that right now, you know. I think everyone expects something to happen now from any dead ball for us.
Yeah, maybe, but like it's more so the corners, though, isn't it? It's more the corners rather than the free kick, especially the angle of that free kick as well. It weren't really right out of like and whipping one in like a corner.
Magalhaes cash money, man.
Bro, do you know what? Yeah, he's got to be the best defender in world football for set plays.
100%. 100%.
And Declan's the best. Do you know what? I seen something earlier. Yeah, Gabby's scored 18 Premier League goals. Do you know that? Since he's been at Arsenal. Yeah.
You know what? I should know that because he's been in my FPL team for the last couple of years, so it's cash money with him, man.
Nobody can mark him, bro. Like,
no,
do you know what? Yeah, odd. As much as I take the mick out of this set piece coach because they zoom in on him every time there's a corner, yeah, and it winds me up, and it's like, bro, just sit down. Like, yeah, but at the same time, bro, every single time we take a set piece, it's a different set piece now. It's not like we're doing the same ones because we were doing the same ones last season.
He's got like a million routines in his head.
Yeah. And some of them would take a short corner just to wind them up even more. Yeah, so then the next time they think they're going to take a short one. Yeah, and then we're going to score. So listen, I'm happy with where we are at the minute. Yeah, I don't think there's any team in this league that has been good to watch, like in terms of aesthetically pleasing.
That's about it, really.
Yeah, probably is only Bournemouth, but at the same time, bro, I don't really care. Yeah, like. I've grown up on George Graham boring us to death. Georgie Graham was falling asleep in the ground at the weekend. Did you see him? He was like that. It's like even he's bored. Yeah, but bro, if he wins the title, I don't care if I'm bored. Yeah, I'll have the champagne on deck, I'll have the cigars on deck, and I'll be having a 24-hour party. Yeah, because
everyone forward into Islington, man. Every Arsenal fan needs to be in Islington. That's going to be carnival, my guy. It's going to be ridiculous.
It's crazy. And the thing is, we've set a Premier League record for 3 games straight that nobody's had a shot on goal. Nobody can score against us if they don't have a shot on target, bro. Yeah, let's just be real.
The stars are aligning, bro. But I don't want to get excited.
Yeah, see, that's the same as me. It's like I'm happy where we are, and I'm looking at Liverpool and I'm just thinking, bro, Salah's washed. Van Dijk looks like Mustafi.
Liverpool are losing the plot all over the gaff. City don't know what's going on. It's just we're just handling our business. Like,
yeah, so now this could be more the season then, right? I imagine they do a Leicester.
God forbid. Nah, I can't lie. If we don't win a trophy this year, specifically the Prem, I would say, like, you know my thoughts on this. I'd rather, if you offer me the Prem or the champs, me as an Arsenal fan, just my 2 pence, I want the champs in it because we haven't done that. It's going to sound dumb, but I think our fans, our players, the gaffer, you lot more need the Prem, if that makes sense, because you lot have, you know, the last 3 years, you've ultimately had a goal and you fallen wide of the mark, innit? I want to ask you this, yeah. Obviously, it's October. We'll get back onto the Premier League chat, yeah, but we're always talking about a trophy. We need to win a trophy. Is it trophies? Like, can we get more than one, in your opinion, based on what we're seeing?
I don't know, man. It's like, I've just got a feeling he's going to throw the cups. Based on what
we've got a squad, though, now, man.
Yeah, I know, but, bro, like, I just have this feeling he's going to throw this League Cup. Maybe not on Wednesday. Yeah, maybe we could beat Brighton, but it wouldn't be the first time we've lost to Brighton. And it's the League Cup, and he's prioritising this league, mate. I'm saying to you, Champions League would be great. I've never seen one either. No, none of us have. Yeah, but for me, I don't really care what trophy it is, just win one. Yeah, even if it's the League Cup, just win something.
But if you had to guess, Lee, like Prem or Champs, like which one? If you had to put money down, which one are we more likely to win? Because I think it's the Prem, but we have got to a semi.
I'd say Prem. Yeah, and I think Prem because, bro, everyone just plays the same football. Yeah, and I was saying this yesterday after the game that everyone's copying these set pieces now. Like the Tottenham game, they scored 2 set pieces. Everton had a goal disallowed set piece. It's the set piece league. It's basically Stoke City Premier League.
Everyone's doing the same thing.
Yeah, and we're the masters at it. Yeah, but look at Pep. He parked the bus against us. Yeah, exactly. It's like everyone's trying to park the bus against us, and we're just finding a way at the minute. Yeah, because we're better at set plays than all of them. Yeah, so if they want to play that game, well, we'll beat you at it. Yeah, the same as if we want to play Pep football, Pep will beat us at it. Yeah, and that's why Pep won 4 in a row. But what was it, 6 out of 8 he's won? Why? Because he was playing his style.
Something like that. He's bullied this.
But everyone copied his style of football. Yeah, and he's the master at it, so nobody could beat him really. Yeah, and now we're the masters at these set pieces, and bro, nobody's beating us at it. Not yet. Anyway.
I can't lie, man. Is Arteta changing your tune? Surely, man. Surely you're warming to the guy.
No. Come on, just not do this, man. Come on, it's October, bro. It's not even Halloween yet. If the Ghosts and Ghouls will be out in November, bro, and then all of a sudden we got Chelsea away. Yeah, we got Bayern.
That run's scary. I'm not gonna lie, that run is scary.
Yeah, but do you know what? Yeah, Bayern are a problem. Yeah, they're a massive issue. Yeah, I've watched a bit of them this season, not full games, but I've watched a lot of their extended highlights. Yeah, that Elise is a problem for our left back, mate. Yeah, and it's like, and Harry Kane's Harry Kane. Like that guy's just a joker, man. That guy's such a sick footballer. No, not even just a great goal scorer. He's a sick footballer, bro. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. That run is a little bit tough. But Tottenham, I think Van der Ven went off injured yesterday. So I don't know how long he's out for. Yeah, maybe the chat note. Maybe it was just precautionary, but it looked like he was limping.
Them. I'm not shook at Spurs, man. I can't lie to you. Like, it's
F them, man. F them. They've always been a shit, bro.
I'm more thinking about Chelsea and Madrid. Sorry, not Madrid. Bayern and Chelsea, and I'm sure there's another kind of techie game around there as well.
Yeah, I think we've got about 4 games in a row that are hard work. But like the games up until that, yeah, pretty standard. Like we've got Brighton. Yeah, and then we've got Burnley away in the league, Slavia Prague away, Sunderland away is going to be a sticky one. I can't lie, that's going to be difficult. Tottenham at home, we're beating them. Yeah, Bayern. Do you know what? The only thing I'll say is because we've got Bayern at home, that might do us a favour.
I want their head on a stick. I'll be real, man. Like, how many times did they deal with us in the champs? I'm on a revenge tour thing this year. Like Bayern, I want to dunk on you lot, man. Like I actually want to dunk on them.
Them 5-1s are still hurting, isn't it?
This is what I'm saying, man. I need to show them that this is not that thing anymore. Whatever you think Arsenal were, we're not on that. Like, and I don't really rate Company as a manager. I'll be real. I don't really rate him. Like you, I'm watching less of Bayern than you. I'm not even watching highlights. I watch it every now and again. But I don't know, man. Maybe I'm being an ignorant non-watcher, but I think we can move to Bayern, man. I think Bayern's more like the game is going to sell itself in it. But when you actually break it down and get beyond the fact that it's Champions League and Arsenal.
Sorry, one second. There's someone at my door, mate. Hang on.
Go on. People smash the like button. Any conversations, get them in. I big up Harry in the chat as well, man. Big up Harry. We won't be perfect. Tougher tests to come, but we just need to be better than the other challenges. Facts. And for me, while Liverpool keep pissing about, while City keep being inconsistent, and if we are really within this sweet moment, if we could just keep winning, when we do have them stumbles, we're not going to fall too far, and hopefully we can have a points gap. And if anyone can go on a mad run, it is Liverpool, regardless of what we're seeing right now. It is City, regardless of what we think we've seen of them of the last 18 months. But then, how many defeats have Liverpool got now? Like 4 or 5 people? You can't really lose 4 or 5 games in the league and win the league. Stranger things have happened. But yeah, I think it's running to the wire, man. Bayern fan, Company been cooking. But the clashes will make this game interesting, even though I think we have played better football than you guys. Fair enough. But where were we, Lee? So yeah, we're dealing with Spurs. I think we're dealing with Bayern. Chelsea.
Chelsea, we're doing them. We're doing them, man. They're rubbish. That Maresca ain't
last 2 years at Stamford Bridge, though, Lee, man. We fucked about. I'm a bit about that game.
Yeah, but a revenge tour, man. Come on.
You know what? I'm a hypocrite. I did say that. You're right.
Look at Lee Gunner being positive, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Clip this up and put that on your TikTok accounts. No, I think we'll do Chelsea. I've been saying all season they're rubbish, mate. Yeah, and
They're inconsistent as fuck.
yeah, and the thing is, like, I knew they were going to lose. I was doing a watch along for that game against Sunderland. I just knew they were going to concede, bro. Yeah, it was like
I did them dirty, man.
yeah, it was a weird one, right? Because bro, the way they countered, yeah, Brian Brobby holding the ball up, yeah, and it seems to take an eternity.
Like 20 years.
Yeah, it seems an eternity until any other players came into the screen. I was like, where's all the Chelsea players? Yeah, no, sick finish, but yeah, I think we'll do them. I just think like they got some good players, Chelsea. I like Caicedo. I think he's a baller, man. Yeah, Garnacho's done all right since he's been there. Nothing amazing. His goal was good. Yeah, he's trash, bro. He's done all right though. Like, but I ain't scared of Garnacho. Like, what's he gonna do against Timber, bro? Apart from get pocketed.
The only threats they got is Palmer if he's there. Neto's difficult to play against. Scored a banger against us. So about it, really. Caicedo, obviously, he's a good player. Apart from that, fuck Chelsea, really. Yeah,
their goalkeeper's rubbish. Yeah, no, all you got to do against him is just put the ball under the goal, man, like from a set piece, and it's
the whole defense is shit. That's probably the weakest area.
Only Reece James is their decent defender.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Gyökeres, I like Gyökeres, to be fair.
He's like 5, 6 out of 10. Yeah, he's not the worst. He's not the worst, to be fair.
But all of their centre backs are trash. Every single one of their centre backs.
And that's where I'm like, oof. You know, are we getting too excited though? Because we're doing win. I know it's revenge tour, yeah.
We're doing Tom Gooner work right now, aren't we?
Yeah. Like, is it really as plain sailing as we're making out so far, Lee?
No. No, I'll tell you why it's not, yeah. If Gabby Magalhaes gets injured, then what? Yeah, because Calafiori can't defend, Skelly can't defend. Yeah. They're good in moments, yeah, and I think Calafiori was decent at the weekend. Yeah, he didn't go bombing all over the pitch whenever he fancied it. He stayed in position a hell of a lot more.
Making me scared.
But if Gabby gets injured, then we got Mosquera at left centre back. Yeah, next to Calafiori with Martinelli and Trossard up the wing. Yeah, that left side stinks, mate. Yeah, but as if we put if Saliba gets injured, which he did, apparently, Mosquera didn't look out of place because he's got Timber and Gabby next to him. Whereas the other side, you'll have Saliba who's being covered by Timber because I think Saliba's been bang average this season. Yeah, I think Timber's covered him a lot. Yeah, so I think that left side, Gabby gets injured, that's a goal for it gone. Yeah, or a set play for it. Yeah, if Declan gets injured, what we doing then? Mikel Merino in midfield. Yeah, that's a bit sus. And then we've taken our free kick expert and our corner expert away, which then hinders Gabriel if he's still in the team.
You're killing
so them two players. If Timber gets injured, we call with Ben White playing for 3 months. Or Mosquera at right back. Yeah, people are saying Hincapie and all that, but listen, Crystal Palace didn't even try and attack. Yeah, and when you're coming up against the better teams, we haven't seen this Hincapie guy play. We've only seen a handful of minutes of this guy. Yeah, and he may or may not be good. I don't know. Yeah, but let's be real. Yeah, all the players that have come from Leverkusen this season into the Premier League have fallen off a cliff. Yeah, Vert's been the main one.
Oh man, I'm being shameless. They got the shit ones, man. I believe in Hincapie. I can't lie. But even he's carrying a knock though, because prior to Palace, he played like 6 minutes. I always tell people, just because you hear man are injured and they're back in the squad, it don't mean they're fully over stuff. That's where Magalhaes scares me, even though he played. You got Magalhaes. I just mentioned Hincapie. I think Mikel Arteta said Martinelli's got an issue. Saka might have an issue. Rice got an issue. I'm missing somebody else out. But now is when I start to get nervous.
Saliba had 2 issues apparently.
Saliba, yeah, even that, Arteta said that in his press conference, and then I know we've got.
But why didn't anybody ask him what the 2 issues were? Because this winds me up, bro. It's like, oh yeah, Saliba had 2 issues. He goes, I think. Well, no, you do know because you took him off. And so why don't somebody say to him, so can you tell us what the 2 issues are then, Mikel? Why don't they ask that?
Had an issue in the first half as well,
Yeah, and it's like he said Saka was ill, so why play him then? It's like, come on, man, what are we doing? Saka was awful, by the way.
That's harsh.
He was rubbish, bro. What did he do?
Awful. Like Lee.
Yeah,
awful.
What did he do?
Out of 10, what's awful?
He was about a 4.
Come on, Lee, man. It's a little 5, man. I don't think Saka was amazing. I think he needed to come off when he came off, but awful's harsh, Lee, man.
See, I think Saka's been pretty poor since that injury. He's had some good games. Like he played well against he played Newcastle. Yeah, the Newcastle game. Fulham he looked really good.
Maybe a 1 more.
Yeah, but against that lady, I didn't know he was playing second half.
Fair.
Yeah, I genuinely didn't know he was on the pitch yesterday, either in the second half. Didn't know he was there, bro. Which is good, though, because this is the difference. I was saying this yesterday, right? This is the difference between us and Liverpool. Yeah, it's like Liverpool have got 9 players that ain't playing well. Yeah, we've only got 2 or 3 that ain't playing well at any given time, but the other 8 or 9 are playing well, so we're winning the game. Whereas Liverpool got 9 or 8 that are playing well. Sorry, playing shit, and then they've only got 2 or 3 that are playing well. You ain't winning nothing.
And then you got the Gaffer's problems tactically as well. It's looking dark for Liverpool, man.
And when you've got that many players not playing well, it's the manager's problem. That's his fault. Yeah, because he's set that team up completely wrong. And he's done it all season. Yeah, and I think, like, when you said, like, are we getting over gas? I don't think we are getting over gas because, like, listen, I don't know what I've done here. What's happened here with my camera? Move that back in. Oh, there we go. But I don't think we're getting over gas because, like, I always like sit there and say, like, we were 8 points clear, bro. Yeah, bottled it. Yeah, if we go like 12, 13 clear, then I'll be like, right, that's all of the champagne. Yeah,
even then, I'll be a bit scared, you know.
Well, even 12 clear.
PTSD, man. There's no reason not to be, but I genuinely think, to a degree, I only believe we'll win the league again when I actually see us doing that absolute limbs. I actually think we're gonna do it. I actually think we're gonna do it, but it's October. Like it's just a game by games thing, man. For me, like I want to see how we react to, God forbid, but like, you know, when we do take that another L again, or we have 3 games and it's like 2 draws, how we reacting to that? Because as you know, like pre-season, there was a lot said about us. The beginning of the season, it was all Liverpool. They're the favorites. I'm sure at some point, bro, they were like 5 points ahead of us. Everyone was saying, Isaac, and that's still to click. I'd say from the Newcastle game to now, we're the ones to beat. Nobody can stop us. You come on, you see these things yourself. Jamie Carragher's being shameless and starting to do a complete 360. Gary Nev saying it's us. I just want to know after 9 games, when it gets to game week 18, if we're still gonna feel like this. But for me, how do you feel about our attack? Like our actual attack? That's a good question to ask you. Like our actual attack, like the individual attackers, the collective, everything. Because I think there's still gears to go up.
The collective's dead. Yeah, I think it's rubbish, bro. Collectively. Yeah, individually, I like Gyökeres. Yeah, I like Saka.
Talk about him.
I like Trossard, and I like Martinelli and Eze. Odegaard's a scrub. I don't care what anyone says.
Nah, he ain't a scrub, Lee.
He's rubbish.
Odegaard's sick, man. That's the class region. He's cold, man.
Class region. You're shameless,
class man. Region, man. That's our captain, bro. Nah, Odegaard's cold, man.
This is why we ain't won nothing. Yeah.
Well, it's not just on him, though.
Never say he ain't been playing. We're just bagging wins. Yeah,
what is it? Like a new signing.
Yeah, but bro, come on, man. Yeah, and let's not forget, yeah, Norway are going to qualify for the World Cup. He's already had 2 injuries this season. Yeah, that guy was ducking out of tackles when he came back after the first injury. That guy ain't going to be doing nothing this season. Just write him off, mate. He's a write-off. He's going World Cup.
I'm not writing him off. Trust me, he's coming back, man. Him and Eze together, it's going to be dark, bro. It's going to be dark.
Well, where's Eze going to play?
Just slap man on the pitch, bro. Problem.
What left?
Good question. It probably would be off the left. But don't remember the West Ham game when Odegaard got injured? He went what? He went Rice, Eze, and obviously Odegaard. Like, can't we see that again? But that I don't feel comfortable about not having Zubimendi though.
Yes, how did I see? I thought he was poor at the weekend. I think he's been pretty average since he's been here.
Nah, man, he's been 7 out of 10, man. Zubimendinho, he's better than Partey. You're gonna see it, Lee. You're gonna see it, Lee. Trust me.
I've been watching this guy for years, man. He's a good player, yeah, but he ain't better than Partey, bro.
He is. Man. What Partey of 2025 or 2024 or 2023 or 2022? He's better than him. Partey's never been that guy for us.
He's better. He's better at short game passing. Yeah, short game passing is sick. Yeah, but he ain't got the passing range that Partey's got. He ain't got the bombing forward that Partey's got.
Zubimendi, Lee.
What do you think he's just dropping him over the top on a plate like Partey was?
Zubimendi, bro. Zubimendi's passing ain't better than Partey's. Partey needs
it's short passing. It's short passing, is.
But he can spray that, man. He can spray that. To be fair, I've just always been onto Partey. Like I don't think we've ever. Obviously, people we're not referring to all the other stuff. We're talking about purely him from a footballing point of view because people like being dumb. 2020, he was amazing. I think after that, and actually the season. What year was it? Him and Xhaka were in midfield, our first title challenge year. That year, other than that year, I think Partey was good a lot of the times at our club. He wasn't great. Like, you never really saw that consistently. Admittedly, you ain't seen that from Zubimendi, but you never really see like what Partey would look like on YouTube if we slapped on his highlights. I don't think we ever got that from Thomas. It's a shame, but we're at where we're at, man. Man, I said he's not better than 2022. But come on, you're always late to the curb with these Spanish midfielders, man. Zubimendi's changed our lives, bro.
No, he ain't, bro.
He
I've been watching this guy for time. Yeah, people got gas because he scored a screamer against Forest. Yeah, and let's be real. When we played against Leeds, he was trash. Yeah, he only started playing. No, he only started playing well when we were 2 or 3 goals up. Yeah, but before that, bro, we weren't looking like scoring at that point, and he was awful. And I said this against Man United in the first game he played as well. So everyone was telling me, "Oh, Lee, you wanted Zubimendi at Arsenal and said he's a good player. Now he's here. You're saying he's rubbish." Never said he's rubbish. I rate Zubimendi. Yeah, but people think he's like Rodri. He's not Rodri, bro.
No, he's not Rodri.
Yeah, he's not Rodri. Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, but he ain't what people think he is. And I said this right all summer. I said if you press the guy, he folds every time.
Zubimendi.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know what Zubimendi is.
Bro, go and have a look at the game at Anfield. He folded and gave.
Yeah, no, that's a culture shock.
Go and have a look at the game at Old Trafford. He folded. Yeah, every time they pressed him on the edge of the box, he folded, bro. Yeah, he was the reason Man United looked better than us in that game because he kept giving the ball away. Yeah, at the weekend he kept giving the ball away. Nobody around him, by the way. Yeah, so there's 3 games out of 9 straight away. Yeah, not in Forest. I don't think he was great. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's loads of games he's been poor, bro. But because he scored, not in Forest, he scored the screamer in that game and the header. What other game was it that we played?
Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool. He gave the free kick.
Yeah, no, Liverpool second half. I think he needed to come off. Not just him, a couple, man. Still. But
against that Letty, I thought he was quality. Yeah,
he did his thing against them.
Yeah, but this is the thing. It's like he's too inconsistent. But at the same time, yeah, it's like. It's a new league and a new system, but you're still a good player, bro. Good players adapt like that most of the time. Yeah, like it doesn't matter, especially in midfield.
Yeah, but 8 games in, like you said that, and I make you right in some aspects, yeah. But Rodri, 8 games into his City career, he weren't the guy like that. He weren't the guy like that.
No, I hear that, but bro, I don't know, man. I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking, like the other day against that Letty. Yeah, I thought most of the players, if not all of them, like Saka, like I said, I didn't see him second half. But other than that, I thought we were pretty decent in that game. And that's how I want us to play. You know, second half was outstanding. Yeah, but then you go and play Palace and they're not even trying to win. Yeah, where was that Letty trying to have a go, isn't it? Yeah, and it's like, true. So when you're playing teams that are just camped in their box or on the edge of their box trying to hit you on a counter attack, yeah, it's quite easy to have high pass accuracy. Yeah. Like it is, isn't it? And if you go up, there was a moment in that game yesterday, right before we scored. You would have seen it. Yeah, we were just passing the ball between our centre backs for about 2 minutes. Yeah, and I was just like, what? They're getting a bonus for pass accuracy.
These man got Palace got a stubborn unit, man. That's why going back to what you said at the beginning. Yeah, I'm happy with the set pieces because until I see us like have the ball on the floor and start breaking down low blocks, that set piece does kind of get us out of jail. It got us out of jail against Fulham. Obviously made a difference against Palace. There's probably been some other occasions that's banged as well. I gotta ask you as well, man. Like, we gotta speak about Gyökeres, bro. Like,
you're on him, innit?
I like him, bro. Look what he did. Look what he did to sign for the football club, bro. He done the most, didn't it? I like him. I think I said this to you when you was last on my channel. I like him for 2 reasons. One, I didn't mind him or Sesko, but there was 2 reasons. One, he's 27. Like, you're right now. This ain't a development kind of striker. You can always get better and learn and all that stuff, but you're here for right now. And everybody last season was saying, yo, we need our manager if he's going to be here to do different things, right? Gyökeres on paper weren't what I thought Arsenal would sign up front. So if you get a different man, it forces you to do things different. Of course, he's not the most beautiful player. He's clunky. He's a bit kind of chubby. He's not aesthetically pleasing, but I don't really care about that. I think you're fitting in. You're not really standing out. Now, I know we're not creating bare chances and none of our attackers are really doing their thingly, as you said, yeah. So maybe there's a bit of tact, but I don't know. That's why I'm asking you, like, where are you at with Gyökeres? Because I don't know for the guy now. I don't. It's early doors, and I'm backing him, but yeah, talk to me, man. I don't know. I don't even know.
Give him 50 games, man. You got to give him 50 games. Mikel Arteta said 50 games for 29. There's 50 games for Gyökeres, man. Like, why ain't Mikel Arteta putting him in a headlock and running him to the away and pointing like he did against like Brentford when 29 got the pity penalty? How comes Gyökeres wasn't allowed a pity penalty?
Still calls him 29.
Yeah, how comes Gyökeres wasn't given a pity penalty? Oh, my bad. Saka's on 100 grand a week bonus for scoring goals. Yeah, so of course he's going to take the penalty. Yeah, he wants his 100 grand.
You got Saka, get your bread, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Get your fucking
Hey,
money, bro.
if that was me and you, I'd be doing the same. I'm
Yeah, I'll
like,
be
no,
doing the
I'm
same thing. I'm
taking
not giving them to no one, man. Fuck that. Like, I want my bread. A career is short.
Yeah, facts. But no, with him, yeah, I think he's doing too much. He's trying too much. Yeah,
what do you mean for someone that? What do you mean by that? For someone that's listening that wouldn't understand.
Right, okay, I'll tell you what. Yeah, right. Somebody put in my chat the other day. They went on UEFA website or FIFA, whatever website it was. They went on to get how much running he did per game. Yeah, at Sporting, on average, he's running 2 kilometers on average more at Arsenal.
So you're not really in the box.
And we're dominating the ball just as much as Sporting do, if not more.
So we're not getting him in there.
And we're camped on the edge of everyone's box. So where's he running? Where's he running to, bro?
Sort of Preston, isn't it? No, you know, when you put it like that. But this is what I mean. How do we get out of this then? How do we start doing this all the time and gassed and...
Well, let the other team have the ball, yeah, a little bit more, and then hit them on a counter. Instead of just doing this predictable, we could mix it up and just say, okay, cool, we'll let you have the ball. We'll let you have the ball because we know we're going to get it back. You're going to get gassed and think you can beat us now because we've let you have the ball for 3 or 4 minutes and then bang, goal. Yeah, because let's be real, we've only considered, I think we're bottom of the table for goal percentages, like for open play goals. 31% of our goals are from open play. We're 20th in the league for that.
Because I think BBC, I actually have it up here because while I was waiting for you, I was just looking online for shit. And it says here, here's the Premier League table with only open play goals counted. We're 5th. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Clearly, we need to do a lot better, like a lot better.
If only open play goals counted.
I hate when they do this as well, to be fair, though, because I look at this and say, all right, cool, we can get better in terms of creating and that. We all know we need to. I think the gaffer knows that, anyone who watches our team. But for me, this stuff is agenda-driven because last time I checked, it doesn't matter if you score a screamer.
Yeah, facts. They all count. Yeah, that's why I think it's funny that people are crying about set pieces. Bro, who cares? Man United won a Champions League on a set piece. So, and that was a treble season, by the way. Yeah, we've won an FA Cup on a set piece. Yeah, on penalties. Paddy Vieira, 2005.
Exactly.
Winning penalty.
So what the hell do people want?
Yeah, bro, this is why I find it funny, yeah, because everyone's crying about our set pieces. Why? Yeah, they're all doing it. So, okay, cool. We'll ban set pieces then. Ban set pieces at your club. Yeah, if you don't like it, get a petition together. You love a petition at Man United to keep get the Glazers to keep that idiot in the
Norwich
job.
Scarves as well, man.
Yeah, get the Norwich Scarves back out. Yeah, make a petition up. Yeah, and say, right, we don't want any set pieces at Man United, please. Yeah, like, get out of here, man. Yeah, Man United, every team scores set pieces. Yeah, they're part of the game. It's like when people say non-penalty goals. They count, bro. They literally count. Like, what are we doing here? It's jarring, isn't it?
People are shameless with that one. People are shameless with that one. Like, you still got to take a penalty, 9 times out of 10, in the fucking stadium with fouls and sometimes in the away. You still got to put the ball in the back of the net. And people do say it, which is true. By the same breath, what do they say to you, Lee? And what do they say to you, chat? Goals are the most difficult thing to do. Don't matter how you score them. And I think every Arsenal fan can see we need to do a lot better. For Gyökeres, I don't know, man. Like, do you see him getting 20 goals? Because I need 15.
Yeah, I think he's going to scam. In spite of this manager, I reckon he'll do 20 goals.
Man said in spite of the manager.
Yeah, because bro, the system ain't set up for him. Let's be real. And I think as soon as 29 comes back, he'll be on the bench first game. Gyökeres will get subbed in the second half, and then 29 holds his spot down for about 5-10 games. And the excuse will be, well, he never had a pre-season, so we've got to give him a rest now because he played a lot of minutes. Yeah, and then everyone will get gassed because 29 will probably score off the bench. Yeah, and they go, oh, see, Gyökeres is rubbish. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't think Gyökeres is rubbish. I just think that we're not playing to his strengths. Yeah, and he ain't got no level of
chances for him.
Yeah, how many clear-cut chances has this guy actually had? Because the goal against Leeds, he made himself. The penalty, obviously, is a penalty. He had a chance that Dalman put him in for against Port Vale. But again, was that really a clear-cut chance? He was up against the centre-back. He had to body the centre-back. The goal that Martinelli scored, where Gyökeres had the shot, I think it was Odegaard spun the midfielder, put him clean through. Yeah, well, I say clean through. He was in between 2 centre-backs, bodied one, bodied the other. It hits the post. Martinelli taps it in. Is that a clear-cut?
Yeah, against Newcastle as well.
Yeah, the one against... it was the ones we played. Who did we play the other week? Fulham. Yeah, the first chance against Fulham, that he should have buried that.
Yeah, that was
the one where Leno made the save. Yeah, and then the other one where he spanked it, like didn't even hit the target. Then that's the difference, like with a player that's trying too hard. Yeah, because now he's think, fuck, this might be my only chance of the game. He snatched it. Yeah, and it's like I blame him as well. Yeah, I blame him as well. He just needs to slow down. He's doing too much. But then if he slows down, he'll get dropped.
Yeah, you got to press, man. You've
Do you know
got
what I'm
to press.
saying? So I don't know. It's a weird one, but I'm hoping that we can get him firing because I do rate him. I think he's decent.
I don't know, man.
Like, but we're just not giving him the chances, mate. If he had the chances Erling Haaland's had this season, there's no way he'd only be set on 3 league goals. Because they create for Haaland. Yeah, we're just creating for set play.
It's a percentage game. And on one hand, I understand it. I knew any striker signings for this football club, there is going to be, like for Gyökeres, for example, there's going to be a bit of a tax. You're not going to get, even if Arsenal was the most attacking side in the world, anyone that's got common sense, that's Portuguese league, this is Premier League, the way they set up and against us is different. You're not going to score that many, like as many goals. And we all know being a striker, you got to press, you got to drop deep, you got to work the channels, you got to link up play. It's the wide men that get anything of a free roll, if I'm completely honest. Even that comes at attacks because you still got to go backwards. But despite all of this, I would have thought that Gyökeres would have scored a bit more because you know, like the goals Gyökeres has scored already. I've been saying all summer, when you type in Gyökeres on YouTube, there's bare different goals, bare different variations of goals, but the goals that were gassing me the mostly were actually probably the finishes he's done already, the ugly finishes, just little tap-ins, getting it in off your bum crack pause and all of that. Like, that's what we've needed, someone that just sniffs goals, really. And I don't know how it clicks. I don't know. I do think a byproduct is we get our attackers back. I do think Arteta needs to, I couldn't tell you what, but probably needs to change something. But I'm with Gyökeres to the end, bro. He done everything to sign for this football club. And one thing that I find funny is, like, a lot of it is mainly the tacticals. Like, they are so quick to write off Gyökeres when, and I'm not making this about Kai, but they're with him. Like, Kai got way longer than a man's been written off in 8 games by some quarters. It's okay to say you don't think the guy's good enough, or you think we might have bought a dud. Them things are okay. They're all positive criticisms. But it's like too much man want Gyökeres to not bang. And I find it funny.
It's no coincidence that most of our strikers are flops since this manager's been here, though.
He doesn't value the striker like that.
No, Aubameyang fell off a cliff. Yeah, and bro, he's been bagging everywhere else since, apart from Chelsea. Yeah, he was bagging at Marseille. He's still bagging at Marseille. Yeah, he was bagging in Barca. Yeah, he was bagging in the Saudi league before he went back to Marseille. Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, man. Like 29's never been prolific. Yeah, this guy's done nearly 100 goals in 2 seasons. Yeah, and we can't get a chance for him.
Won an award the other week as well.
And whilst it's good with top and the set plays are working and everyone's rattled by it, it's class. Yeah, but eventually we're going to come up against a team that are going to stifle us. Yeah, and we're not going to score from a set play.
Facts.
Yeah, and then what?
I need us to start creating, man.
Yeah, then what do we do? Like, because if let's say we play an Everton or somebody, yeah, like, bro, we play Everton. And they stifle us, for example. I don't think they will, but what I'm saying is if they do, yeah, then then they're going to nick a 1-0 or a 0-0. Then all of a sudden, Man City get a win that weekend. It's 2 points closer to us.
And it starts to look different.
That's what I'm saying. It's like in 9 games' time, this could be completely different. We could be further gone, yeah, or we could be like, everyone's back in it. Yeah, and this is why I don't get giddy, bro. It's 9 games. Yeah, everyone can get giddy. Good luck to you. Get giddy. Yeah, it does feel different defensively this season. Yeah, nobody can have a shot. Like, literally, bro. David Raya, we don't even need a goalkeeper, bro. Just stick him on the bench and just tell him chill.
I actually need him to start facing shots. I don't want him to get the Ramsdale syndrome where I need to be concentrating all the time. We actually need him to, because what was it? I'm sure it was against Atletico. Like, he's come out of it, and he barely does this, but he come out of his box and he almost got caught out by Alvarez. Fortunately, it didn't come to nothing. Like, but that's what I mean. We waffle about our defense and our defenders. That's why I'm so keen to see us get more out of our attackers now, because goals win games, innit? Defense wins titles, goals win games, and we've been scoring enough goals. But as you said, sometimes the set pieces, it might not come off. We might not just convert them. So we need to have other gears, and that's for me, getting a bit more out of Eze, Gyökeres, Madueke, this one, that one. Don't get it twisted, though. I think individually the players need to buck up their ideas. But if I'm praising on one hand for the defense, I have to ask questions. What have you made of Eze? He bagged that the weekend, and I'm happy he did beyond the obvious, because for me, I like Eze. It's just been, bro, you need to score. And, he done that against his former club. What you made of Eze?
His goal was cold.
Serious karate kick.
Mate, that goal was sick. I thought he was poor up until that point. Yeah, again, he was like Zubimendi, just aimlessly giving the ball away, like for no reason. It's like, bro,
Yeah,
why?
it was
But
indifferent. Yeah,
I wouldn't say it was a shit performance because it weren't. Yeah, and he obviously got the match winner. Yeah, but against that Letty, yeah, I thought he was quality for that first half, man. He hit the bar straight away. I was unlucky as well, man. Yeah, and this is the difference between him in that position and Odegaard in that position. Odegaard would have passed that sideways to Saka, who was on the edge of the box. Yeah, Eze said, nah, F that, I'm taking a shot. And it nearly went in.
Eze wants more chaos, man. Like the City assist as well.
Yeah. But I think he's been all right. I think he's been pretty decent so far. But I want to see more as well. Yeah, because I know he can go up levels to what he's showing. Yeah, but again, is that down to the system? Is that down to the manager? Is that down to the manager saying retain the ball? Like, don't do so much.
Everything.
Yeah, or maybe he's just like trying to get used to not playing in a team that is on a counter attack. So it's a little bit different. He's got to adapt his style a little bit because like
it's a new culture, isn't it?
It's easier to play for a team, that is leaving you space against a team. Sorry, that's leaving you space left, right, and centre than it is to play against a team parking the bus every week. Yeah, so you got to try and find that little extra level. Yeah,
see what you're saying there. I felt that when we played Fulham with Eze.
Yeah, facts, absolute facts. Yeah, because like, bro, Crystal Palace, they're very good defensively and they're very good on the counter. And when you got Mateta up front, that guy's a problem, bro. Like,
beast, bro, beast.
Bro, the way he was spinning Saliba, bro.
When he done him, I was like, oh, mate. Yeah, it's difficult, man. He's a nuisance.
That's exactly the word. Nuisance. He's a nuisance, bro. Yeah, because it's like, he's there. So now you can't just isolate one defender with him. Yeah, you have to have two just in case, isn't it?
One get tight, the other try to clean up, and even that it gets techie, man. It gets techie. Like you said, well, like we both said, the man's a nuisance. What's this comment saying? DG, what has Arteta tactically done to get the best out of Gyökeres and Eze, or anything similar he's done to change tactics to get the best out of Marino on 29? I'll be real, I don't know. I can't tell you that. I can't, bro. You'd have to ask the tactical. I can't say that. I don't know. I don't think anything's changed necessarily in what we've done this season. There's just been a bit more of an emphasis on set pieces. We've tweaked minor things, but wholesale changes to get the best out of Gyökeres and Eze. Maybe Lee agrees or disagrees, but I haven't seen that yet. I can't answer because, well, nothing, I guess.
Yeah, that's the right answer. Nothing. Yeah, the only difference is 29's got better link-up play than Gyökeres.
Has he though?
Yeah, I think his passing is a lot better than Gyökeres. His first touch is better. And bear in mind, I don't like this guy, by the way.
I know, but
he's got a better first touch. Yeah, he looks clunky, man. He looks mad clunky, Gyökeres. Yeah,
looks like a bouncer.
We knew that. Yeah, we knew that though. We knew he's not a technically gifted footballer.
We didn't.
But you give him a chance, a proper chance, not some little scrappy quarter chance. Yeah, you give him a chance, going in the back of the net. 9 times out of 10, we ain't doing that though. So now he's running around a hell of a lot more. He's leading the press. Yeah, the ball's then bouncing off of him. He looks absolutely worn out after 65 minutes. Yeah, and then he's still got a press. Then the ball's not coming to him. Like at one point, I can't remember what game it was. I think it might have been the Fulham game. It might have been Fulham. I think he'd had 2 touches in about half an hour.
Dying.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, it must be jarring, isn't it? Yeah, because you're playing for a team at the top of the table, and you've had 2 touches. Yeah. And then the ball comes to you and it bounces straight off you.
And the thing is mad. It's mad, bro. The thing for me, Lee, is I want to see Gyökeres. Obviously, I want to see him score. But one metric, for all these guys that care about metrics, one metric I want to see Gyökeres up there for is big chance he's missed. Because that's where you used to see Aubameyang. That's where you saw Salah. That's where you saw Kane. That's where you saw Haaland. If they're even recording stats them times there, probably Henry in that. Football's a numbers game, innit? Strikers statistically are going to miss more chances than they score. But you give my man more service. Bob's your uncle. And I actually thought we was doing that because if I cast my mind back to, what was it, Nottingham Forest, where Calafiori dinked it over the top, Eze's laid it on the plate for Gyökeres. That's all I really, beyond the obvious, that's all I want Gyökeres to do, you know. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm cool with Gyökeres doing that. That's what I bought you for. Well, I didn't buy you, but that's what I think you're bought for. We're not here for a sexy hold-up play in which, you know, some would say Havertz has got better at that, Jesus is better at that, Lacazette probably was better at that. We wanted someone who can do what these men couldn't do, and that's put the ball in the back of the net. And I think technically he's our top goal scorer, but just imagine if we were playing to his strengths, not just his strengths, but the all attackers. Like, do you think Arteta's fully put the handbrake down now?
Nope.
I got to ask these questions.
The handbrake's up, man. Yeah, this guy is so fixated on defending, yeah, and not conceding. Yeah. And you said a minute ago, defense wins your titles. Yeah, bro. The last 5 winners of the Premier League have had the best attack, the best goals scored.
That's where the
Last
goals
5
win
years.
games thing comes into it.
Because like the defense, yeah, it's cool having a great defense, and we got the best defense in world football. That ain't even debatable. Yeah, we're a problem defensively for anybody on the planet. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Which is why this Bayern game is going to be interesting because we're up against top players, and I want to see how we get on against them. But
I think we're moving to them.
I think like going forward, excuse me, going forward, yeah, I think like, bro, Erling Haaland scored the same amount of league goals this season and Arsenal have from open play. Like, and people are saying, oh yeah, well that's not sustainable. What if he don't score? Well, there you go. He didn't score at the weekend. Well, is it sustainable for us to keep scoring off a set plays then?
Clearly not. Well, yeah, but we need to do something with open play.
Sorry, Erling Haaland scored. We've scored 11 set plays. Yeah, Erling Haaland scored 11 goals. Yeah,
so clearly open play needs to improve.
Yeah, Liverpool have been rubbish all season. Yeah, only 2 teams haven't scored against them: us and Burnley. You know what I'm saying? So whilst it all looks good, and it is good we're top, listen, I'm not crying that we're top of the table. I'm buzzing we're top of the table. But at the same time, people were asking me yesterday, people are asking in the chat, do you think we'll win the league? Ask me in April. Yeah, ask me at the start of April. 1st of April, 2nd of April, 10th of April. Ask me if we'll win in the league then. Yeah, because I've seen us 8 points clear in January and not win the league. Yeah, let's be real with it. Yeah, so whilst it looks good right now and we're a problem, who's to say that the people ain't going to figure out the problem in a couple of weeks? And it's who's to say that they've got their analysts sitting there and their tacticos sitting there, yeah, and working out how to stop Gabby Magalhaes always being available on a fucking set. Bro, how is nobody marking this guy?
They tried to mark him. There's like 6 men. I mean, I don't know how he must be the strongest man in that Arsenal side because he always rises above it.
It's not even about his strength, bro. Yeah, right. It's like the way we set up. Everyone thinks they've got him, and then we just block everyone off. It's like watching NFL, bro.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Man,
it's like you've got the blockers and bumping, and then he just runs around, bang. It's like, and that's fair play to the set piece coach. Yeah, fair play to him. Yeah, but at some point, somebody is going to rumble us. Yeah, and then we're not going to get the win. Yeah, then we're going to lose that day. Then Liverpool might be back on track at that point. Yeah, or City might be back on track at that point. Though, to be fair, City have only lost 1 of their last 10 games in all comps. Yeah, but apparently they're awful. I didn't even see it. But this is what I'm saying. It's good that we're top. Yeah, but 6 points is nothing over City, bro.
Nothing.
Yeah, no matter how poor they've been. Yeah, listen, let's not write off Sunderland and Bournemouth. You know what I mean? Yeah, what phase are they in?
It's funny when I see you tweet that shit. Like,
why? Why not though? Like, what phase are they in? We're super scary Arsenal, man, and Bournemouth are 4 points behind us. Sold 3 of their best players in defence, and their striker the year before. What phase is he in?
This is
4 points, bro. They've lost 1 game, you know.
This is why we need to be careful. Like we're moving how we need to move. Be excited in isolation about your team winning, getting points, but. You dream, but remember there's steps to go, man. Like we've got a lot.
We need to do what Erling Haaland told Skelly: stay humble, eh?
Just stay humble. Exactly.
Let's just, bro, how many times have we seen this over the years, yeah, right, bro? And everyone in the chat are watching on playback, yeah. How many times have we seen Arsenal do this? Be top, look great, yeah, blah blah blah. Top at Christmas, Christmas champions, August, October champions, August champions, November champions, and then ultimately we don't win nothing. Yeah, so how about let's just all zip it this year? Yeah, let everyone else keep chatting. Yeah, crying about our set pieces, crying about this. Yeah, and then we just do our job every week.
Let's do our job.
And get gassed if we win, cool. Yeah, but let's not start saying we're doing trebles and quads and all of this shit, man, because I've said, bro, this fan base do too much at times, bro. We're doing a treble. No, we're not. Like, I'd love nothing more than us to do a treble. But, bro, let's be real. We've never done one. The odds of it happening are fucking slimmer than me, bro.
Get the Prem over the line, man.
Just get the Prem over the line, or just get a trophy over the line. Yeah,
yeah.
And this is why I get the ump, right? Because he's been here 6 years next month. Literally next month. 6 years. At least try and win some cups, man. This is what Pep did. He'd go and win that League Cup 4 in a row. Yeah, it gives the winning mentality. These players ain't got the winning mentality at our club, bro. Yeah, none of them have won anything. Martinelli weren't in the squad.
As a group.
Yeah, Martinelli weren't in the squad for the FA Cup. Yeah, he was injured.
Even if they were there during the FA Cup, it's a new realm now. Like it's
that's
kind
6,
of
7 FA
irrelevant,
Cups
but it's
ago.
relevant.
Yeah,
Pardon?
none of these players. Yeah, that'd be 7 FA Cups ago in May. Bro, Leicester have won it since. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like it's great that we need to that we're buzzing. And listen, people are sitting there going like, "Oh yeah, he still ain't happy." No, I've seen it all before, man. Yeah, and I am happy with Tom. The difference is I'm not knee sliding around the fucking floor, going, "We're gonna win the treble. We're the best at everything." No, we're the best at set pieces. That's factually correct. Yeah, we're the best defense in the world. That's factually correct. Yeah, we've got the best defender on set pieces in the world. That's factually correct. Yeah, we've got the worst attack in world football right now, or one of them. That's factually correct. No, bro, in terms of the fucking numbers, we're 20th in the league. Bro, we scored 5 goals from open play. Out of 16, that percentage is 31%. That is the lowest in the Prem.
On this graphic, we're 5th though, man. So we're not lost.
No, bro. There's this one. Let me show you this one, bro. Somebody sent me this today. Yeah, where is it? There's this one, bro. Yeah, for the percentage of our goals scored that are from open play is embarrassing. Where is it? Where are we? There we go. Percentage of goals from open play, 31%. Yeah, that is 20th in the league, bro. Percentage XG, not that I'm into all this XG stuff, from open play, 57%. That is 19th in the league. Yeah, open play XG. Our open play XG, again, I'm not into this XG, but some of you guys will be. Yeah, 7.8. But we played 9 games. Now, open play XG is 7.8. Yeah, that's 8th in the league, by the way. Open play goals, we're 17th in the league. And goals, we're 4th in the league. Yeah, total goals. Yeah, set piece goals, we're 1st.
There's work to do, man. There's work to do still. There's work to do.
And that's cool. We found a way. We're finding ways. And there's different ways to skin a cat. We know that, yeah? But, bro, we're finding a way right now that's working. It's just if it doesn't work, then where do we go from there? Because it doesn't look like we have that plan B.
And that's
but it's working. Then maybe it does work all season. Listen, if we win the league on set plays, bro, and we score 60 goals or 70 goals or whatever, yeah? Let's say 75, 80 goals, yeah? And 60 of them are set plays, bro. Do you think I care?
Gabriel will end up winning the Golden Boot if that was the case. Genuinely, Magalhaes has a case of the Golden Boot, or at least assist of the year.
PFA player of the season. He's got 24 headers.
He's mad. Like he actually could. Like, and that's where I need a bit more from our attack, man. Like, because even that, like, I don't think Gyökeres is bad. I'm still gonna listen. At this point, I'm just giving faith to everyone, but. If I break it down, Saka is the only one that I believe is going to bag the goals in it because you've done it for the last couple of years. I don't know whether it's Gyökeres' fault or not. I don't know if he's going to do it. I don't know if Martinelli and Trossard are going to maintain. I don't know if Madueke is going to add that. Eze is a step in the right direction, but you was up there for negative stats before the Palace game. So it's like, I want to feel the same way about the collective bunch of attackers as I do about our defense. And I think a lot of that is the players needing to pattern up, but there's something that maybe Arteta's got to do in it. I guess. Well, no, there is something he's got to do. What that is, he'd have to speak to a coach. But,
no, true. There's people in your chat saying, "Oh, yeah, it's because people low block." I think you're forgetting that, bro. I said that at the start of the show. Maybe you just joined, fella. Yeah, I said I don't care if we're doing this set pieces. Everyone plays in low block against us, and it's working. Yeah,
and that's why I'm happy with it. But there's going to be a time when we're playing a mid and a low block and a set piece thing. It ain't going to happen. So we might need some individual.
Well, look at Man City, for example, right? Man City even did the low block against us. The difference is they got a goalkeeper who don't care getting punched in the mouth. Yeah, because he came flying out, just punching everything, bro. Yeah. And the only cock up he made in that game, we equalised, and that weren't a set play. That was a ball over the top from Eze. Yeah, Martinelli run onto it and scored. Dink the keeper. Yeah, but every set piece in that game, that goalkeeper punched it. Yeah. And this is the thing there. Man City managed to find a way to stifle our set pieces. Somebody else will find a way. Yeah, and we might not get that luck where a goalkeeper runs out and we chip him. Yeah, so whilst it's all good, there's another comment in here as well, yeah? Somebody's listed, my name is, I'm not going to say that, bro. That's haram. It's listed the times that we've been top. Yeah, and this is why I don't get carried away. I want to get carried away, but bro, look at this.
There's 9 games, man.
I've took a picture of that as well. I shared it on my podcast later with the lads. First in week 29, bottled in March. First in week 24, bottled in Feb. First in week 22, bottled in Feb and March.
Arsenal, please.
First in week 33, bottled it. First in week 36, still lost. See what I'm saying? Bro, we were first with 2 to play and we lost it. We were first with 5 to play. We didn't win it. We've been first after 29 games, didn't win it. This ain't just with Arteta, by the way. Some of these are Wenger. Yeah, so it's like, bro, come on, man. Like, it's great that we're top and all be happy. Yeah, because we can walk out of the street, yeah, and go, yeah, fuck you, yeah, we're top of the league. Say what? Yeah, but all you do is set pieces. Cool, it ain't my problem you're shitting, bro. Yeah, ain't my problem you keep giving corners and free kicks away.
Don't give them away. We might not score them. We'll defend better, man.
Do you know what I mean? How about defend your man? Yeah, we're just marking Gabby. Oh, but Gabby, oh no, he's a cheat code. No, he ain't. You can't defend.
He's human like everyone else, anyways.
This is what I'm saying. It's 11 against 11 every week. If you can't defend Gabby, that's a you problem.
Exactly.
If you can't stop a cross coming in, that's you.
Would you make it this, Dolly? Because I do think this is a fair comment, though, and this is why this is another reason as to why I don't care about set pieces. Because teams don't open up. Like, do you think teams are afraid to attack us and give us space?
I think they are to a certain degree, yeah. But I also think that certain teams ain't. Look at Atleti. Atleti for the first 20 minutes were just sitting back, sizing us up. Yeah. And as soon as Raya did that stupidness out of goal, which they needed scored from, all of a sudden they were like, cool, these men are crap. That's probably what they thought in their head. And then we walloped them. Yeah. So it's like,
these are here for the taking. It's a myth.
Yeah, they probably thought, yeah, Arsenal were rattled here. We got them on, yeah. So then we just went, yeah, cool, see ya, bye-bye. And we splattered them in the second half. But they got absolutely run through in that second half. But we scored 4 goals in 17 minutes against them.
Flurry of them.
3 in 6 minutes. But I couldn't believe it. As soon as the second one went in, yeah, because they hit the bar, innit? Alvarez.
With Alvarez.
Yeah. And they were on top at that point. Yeah. And I was like, we need the second goal. We need the second goal. We need the second goal. And then Skelly did that run. I was like, Martinelli, please just hit that first time. Bang, goal.
Then after that, Martinelli not thinking it's cash money.
Bit like Walcott.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly like Walcott. Exactly like Walcott.
As soon as it's instinctive, that Martinelli finished right there was Martinelli when he first joined the club. That was Martinelli in the 22-23 season when we were 8 points clear. Even
the City lob, when he's got, it's a split second to think and do it. Bilbao as well. When Martinelli has to think, it's too clouded for him. Like, it's too mad for him. Which is
the only time where I'd say, well, his one-on-ones are not too bad. However, when we played Bournemouth last season, we had Saliba sent off and everyone was moaning about it. Yeah, we went clean through one-on-one with Martinelli. Yeah, but he was running through on a straight angle, like just directly straight. He never opened his body at all.
Never bent his run.
Yeah, right. And he was clean through. He was gone. Yeah, and the keeper saved it. Yeah, and then they go and scored 2 set pieces. Funny enough, 1 set piece. I think it was the first one. Yeah, and we lost.
Life works out.
But you know what's even more mad though? Yeah, if we'd won that game, which we probably should have, even with 10 men, because if he scores that, they fold. Yeah. Liverpool might have had to keep going, and then they might have fallen off a little bit. We might have had a bit more about us to keep going rather than
last season
was
a shit show, man.
But Martinelli, when he went clean through against Sevilla last season or the season before,
last year, no, it was last year. It was last year. It was last year.
When Jesus did the little Cruyff turn and put him through
the greenish kind of kit. It was last year, was it?
I don't know. We watched so much footy, bro. I get the games mixed up. You know what I mean?
Trust. I do think it was. It must have been. That's gonna bug me out. It must have been last year.
No, it was the year before because that was the old format. It was the group stage. It was the group stage.
That was the year we played Bayern, innit? Yeah, it can't have been last year.
Yeah, it was the group stage. Yeah, because 29 missed an absolute sitter at home against them from 3 yards out. Header. He put it about 10 yards wide. There's a reason it's called 29, bro. Bro, I even put it in tweets. On titles.
I'm about to say
I'm not saying it. Every time I say it, I have to take a shot, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think we need him though?
Not really.
You don't think we need Kai? He's been one of our top goal scorers.
The guy's lankier than me, bro, and he can't win a header. And when he does, he can't pull it in the back of the net. How many times has this guy scored a header in his career? He's 6'4". He can't score headers. That's like a fat bird having no tits, bro. Like, at least have fat tits in it. You know what I mean? What are we doing here? Where's the point in a fat bird if she ain't got no tits, brother? Do you know what I mean? Like, get out of here.
This guy's fucked.
It's true though. When they're looking like chicken fillets, brother, what's that all about?
This guy's fucked.
It's true.
There was a question like in relation to you. This guy's mad. Get your questions in, folks. The collab we didn't know we needed. Of course you knew you needed this. There was a question.
Come on. It's been a long time in the making as well. And we're just
we've
as
been
bad at
acting,
replying
man.
to text, innit?
Now that everything's correlated, it's here, innit? And it just
man.
happens to be Arsenal 1. Where is it, man? This is going to bug me out. This is going to bug me out.
Should have started, bro.
Should have started. One person asked you about mascara. Apparently he said he was meaty. That's an L still.
No. Let me explain. Yeah, I've watched Valencia for years. Yeah, I've watched him play for Valencia probably, well, in fact, just alone on my Reacts channel for Valencia watch-alongs, I've done 20. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, 20. Yeah,
you must have seen when he bossed Real Madrid then, no?
Well, yeah, but come on, let's be real with this, yeah? Right? Let's just be real with this, bro. I've seen him get weighed in by Barcelona 6s and 7s, yeah? I've also seen, this guy playing at right back. Yeah, I've seen him playing at left back in a 3. So when people say, no, he's coming in for cover for Saliba, oh, really? How comes he was playing left back then? Sorry, left centre back.
Thing.
Left centre back, yeah. I'll tell you why, because Diakabi was out injured. Right? For the price that we've paid for him, it's good business.
Madness. Shout out Bert.
Oh, bro, Bert is the G, bro. Like, come on, let's just be real with it. Right? But at the same time, yeah, let's see if he plays left centre back if Gabby ever gets injured this season, and let's see how he gets on. Yeah, because like I said earlier, 20-30 minutes ago on the show, yeah, playing next to Timber and Gabriel Magalhaes is a lot easier than playing next to Saliba and Calafiori. Like in between them two, it's a lot easier than that, isn't it? Playing next to Timber.
Someone's got to be the leader of the 3, and I don't know which one it would be.
Yeah, and then Saliba would be more erratic, and then Timber would have to cover even more for Saliba, and that side would look fucked. That guy's best attribute is his pace. Yeah, but he's mad rash at times, bro. The thing is, we don't play like that, so he's going to look good in our system in that side, on Saliba's side.
Yeah, but surely Gabby's side, though. Surely he's gonna have that in it, no?
Maybe, yeah. Listen, I'm not saying he's dog shit.
Nah, he ain't saying shit.
But at the same time, if you put him in where Gabby is and Calafiori or Skelly are there and Saliba's the other side, bro, that's a massive issue because the guy's always out of position or was at Valencia. But Valencia were at the bottom of the table. They flew all the way up to like 7th or 8th or whatever.
Defensive structure.
So now we've got a better defensive structure, so he's going to look better in the system. Yeah, people keep telling me, yeah, because I rate Savio, innit? Yeah, Man City. I think he's a baller, bro. I'm seeing people going, oh, you said he was great. He's rubbish. Cool. Everyone said Jack Grealish is rubbish. What they saying now?
He found a new home at Everton.
Yeah, get rid of that system, and all of a sudden, Jack can play football again. Yeah, same with Savio.
Meant for certain things.
Yeah, whereas this guy might be made for our system. Yeah. And it depends what part of the system. Because like I said, playing in between Gabby and Timber is a lot easier than playing in between Saliba and Calafiori. Especially when Calafiori is gallivanting all over the park, overlapping Timber on the right wing. The guy's a bad man.
Calafiori makes no sense. And I love it, you know. Like, it makes no sense. Like, you're like right wing, centre mid, centre half. You do.
And we still got the best defense. Make it make sense, bro.
And actually, people don't deep it. Our fullbacks are attacked. Like, I don't know Mikel Arteta, and I'm not going to say secret weapon, but it feels like on top of the set pieces for low blocks, if people deep it, our fullbacks, there's a lot more emphasis of you lot contributing the final third to the point where I'm even saying to Timber, you could have got more goals. Like Zubamendi, I think it was Newcastle. He's clipped one ball over the top, and I'm thinking Timber just head it either side. I can run my Zubamendi agenda, but it weren't to be in it. It weren't to be. I was thinking, yeah, the caption. He's better than Thomas Partey. I'm gonna piss people off, and we're there, man. What are you saying for this question? How Lee, as an Arsenal supporter, do you think people misunderstand your views, which can be polarizing? And what's your answer? How did you come to Arsenal? Thank you for answering best to you. Shout out Rob, man. Big up.
Bless up to you. How did I come to Arsenal? Bro, my surname's Gunner. It's like, who else am I supporting?
Written in the stars, isn't it?
No, I'm not even taking a piss. Legit. Certified.
Yeah, no, I know. That's right. People think it's banter.
Right. But I've been supporting Arsenal since 1987. The reason I started supporting that team is when I was in school, like little school, 5, 6 years old. Yeah, everyone supported Liverpool and Man United. Yeah, and I was like, I didn't really know like anything about football. It was just I see kids wearing the shirts and pretending like in the playground, running around and all this.
To be the ballers and that.
Yeah, and I was like, I speak to my mum and dad. Yeah, my dad like said, "Oh, why don't you support Arsenal?" Yeah, like your surname's there. I was like, I'm picking Arsenal, bro. Yeah, stuck ever since.
And here we're here
and
now.
The first season, I see Arsenal win a trophy. The League Cup.
Then 89, I see us win the league. Like Martin Odegaard and Kai Havertz.
Then 91, I see us win another league. In my first 4 years supporting the club, I see us win 3 trophies.
You know what? That's a good question, yeah, because obviously you're older than me. Like, you probably saw the George Graham time. Like, is this the closest it gets to George Graham?
No, this is more boring, bro.
No, as in emphasis on defending and 1-0.
Oh yeah, this defense is defense is relentless, mate. Same. Yeah, same. That back four, bro. VAR was in that era, by the way. Yeah, you know they let the game play on now. They don't put the offside flag up. Bro, I swear half of them goals would have been given. Yeah, because they probably would have scored. Yeah, or had a shot at least, and they probably wouldn't have won as much as we won because VAR would have ruled it out. But because all 4 of them just put their arms up, the linesman went, well, fuck it, they all done it at the same time. It must be right. Yeah, but the team going forward under George Graham, bro, we had Rocastle, Merson.
All right.
Yeah, we had some ballers in that team, bro. We had fucking Alan Smith. He was back, Golden Boot winner back to back, I think. And it's like we had fucking so many top players, fucking ballers, bro. Proper fucking ballers in that team. Yeah, like Rocastle was a joke. We had Mickey Thomas, Paul Davis.
Big him up as well. We know what he did for us. And if you don't,
I met Paul Davis outside the stadium once. Nobody knew who he was, bro.
Big him up.
Yeah, he was walking out the stadium. Yeah, it was after we lost to Man United. Jesse Lingard moonwalk. Yeah, I left 10 minutes. When they put the 10 minutes of stoppage time up, I said, fuck this. We're 2-0 down. It's a cup game. See you later. Only game I've ever left early.
Oh, I've never left one early, you know. I can't.
Yeah, but bro, Jesse Lingard moonwalked right in front of me. And
head loss. My head would have been on Mars. But it's like, I was just like, fuck it, man. It is where it is now.
Alexis scored as well. And both the goals were at that end. I was in North Bank Lower, yeah? Like behind the goal.
You saw everything.
Bro, yeah, but that was the game where Ashley Young posted on his Instagram the coin that somebody threw him. That was just behind me. Somebody threw that like 5 to 10 rows behind me. And he was calling him all sorts of names there, not racist names. Yeah.
Just madness.
They were doing that to Iwobi, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whilst he was playing for Arsenal, by the way. While he was playing for Arsenal, fans in that end were calling him all sorts of shit, bro.
But you know,
whilst he was getting subbed off for Arsenal.
You know how fans are, bro. It don't matter what club, what color. There's a small section of fan bases. They're just cunts, bro. You know what time it is. You've been at the games, you know what they're on. Like, I always try and tell people this.
That Ashley Young, when he held the coin up, there was a group of lads like 5-10 rows back. Yeah, and they were cussing Ashley Young because they were standing there milking that celebration, Lingard moonwalking and everything. Yeah,
that's one of the rudest celebrations I've seen at the Emirates. Though it was rude. It was rude.
Well, it was a cold celebration. I can't lie. Just to fucking trigger people.
Last year pissed me off as well. Not as much. Like, no, there's some that pissed.
You know, with the other one,
over it.
You know the other one, the L dance from Griezmann.
The L dance from The L dance from Griezmann. Drogba had a couple. Salah just used to piss me off, anyways. Who else? Kane's a given. I feel like Vardy's done something, but I can't.
Vardy's always a shit house, isn't he?
Yeah, he just a shit. Like the game's the game, innit? He's on
Diego Costa as well. Diego Costa's a scumbag.
Costa as well. I feel like there's more. Do you know what?
Van Nistelrooy when he scored that penalty.
Big cunt.
I hate that guy, bro.
I think the most rattled I've ever been. Yeah. Do you know what? In my whole life as an Arsenal fan, like in terms of somebody scoring, Cristiano Ronaldo in the Champions League, because it was a great goal, iconic goal, but it's like I still maintain Almunia, you could have stopped that, bro. You could have stopped
that. That was like 40 yards out.
40 yards out, like, bro, I get it. It's Ronaldo. It might have been destiny and he's a God-given talent and all of that stuff, but come on, fam. Do you know what? To answer that in the chat, I wasn't vexed at the Adebayor thing. Maybe I'm a bit backwards, but I understand if you're insulting a man's mum and doing all of that sort of stuff. Obviously, he's gonna give it back.
His mum and dad and all that shit. Like, yeah,
it's like some of the songs. I was at the game, bro, Lee. Like the Xhaka thing. I must have been the only fan. I was like, everyone's moving like a bunch of cunts. You can't tell a man fuck off and then get scared. He's saying fuck off back. Like, it don't make sense to me. Like, oh my god, like. You know what sort of guy Xhaka's like as well? He wears his arm on his sleeve. I will say that's the worst I've ever felt at the Emirates because I remember looking around like, we're not a football team anymore. We're a pantomime, bro. Like, we're not serious. Like, this is not serious. Like, we're losing or we drew or whatever. Like, it's absolute madness.
Do you know the worst? Right, Adebayor, mate, he runs so fast, man. He was on a mission, bro. They were launching lighters at him, coins at him, getting everything at him.
You're on
And
him.
he's just
You're
like,
on
yeah,
him.
what? Yeah. But do you know what's mad about Adebayor? Yeah, is he came out and done like some 10-page newspaper article, didn't he? Yeah, like interview. Yeah, and he said that Wenger told him you're in the reserves or we're selling you. Yeah, and he goes, boss, I don't want to leave. He goes, I don't want to leave. I've just like been our top goal scorer, scored 30 goals, and Wenger told him he's got to leave. We're taking the money. We've accepted Man City.
Well, he didn't want to leave.
And that's the thing, yeah. Fans don't get all of this. Obviously now, because there's more social media about and like it's more like prolific now, front and center. That's where most people get their info from now. Whereas back then, when he moved to City, it wasn't really like that, was it?
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's like when you see the same with Van Persie. Yeah, Van Persie asked Ivan Gazidis, like, what's the plans?
What are we doing? Are we gonna be competitive, try win shit, or are we doing some other stuff?
Yeah, you know, it's mad, isn't it? And it's like it just banged about 30 odd goals. Do you know the worst I felt? Yeah, supporting Arsenal. Like it was an away game, yeah, against Liverpool. You know when Salah run the whole length of the pitch. Yeah, they banged us 4-0 or 5-1 or 5-0 or whatever. I can't remember.
Salah's debut was it Salah or Mane's debut against us with Rob Holding in Chambers? That's up there as well because you said that up there.
So it was the one where Bellerin did a Cruyff turn on the edge of their penalty box off a corner. Yeah, and Salah just run the whole length of the pitch, man. The whole of that first half, yeah. And that was, I'll tell you when that was. We'd just signed Lacazette and Kolasinac. They were on the bench, and it would have been their debut. Yeah, they would have started. They would have all come on, yeah. And we're driving all the way up to Liverpool, and we're thinking, well, we ain't really got a chance here. But if Lacazette and Kolasinac start, who knows?
You never know. You could pull off a shocker.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, and we get there, and then we lose him real quick. And our fans there was about 4,000 of us in the way, and we're fucking shit. We're fucking shit non-stop for 25 minutes.
It's not when you get to that sort of realm as a football fan.
25 minutes. Mesut Ozil sitting on the floor, just punching the floor, falling over like a fairy. Yeah. And another one was when we went to Swansea away and lost 3-1 or 2-1.
Callum Chambers.
That was a midweek game, 8 o'clock kickoff on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and that
this is Wales. If you're abroad, folks, as well. Like,
you had to pay €12 to get over, or £12 to get over the bridge into Wales. Yeah, and we get there. It's hammering down with rain. There's no overhang. Yeah, and we were soaked, and then we lost 2 or 3-1. Yeah, and then it was a 4 or 5 hour drive back. Got in at 5 a.m. Had to start work at 9.
But people say fans don't care.
Yeah, bro, it's jarring, man. But yeah, it's mad. It's mad. But this is what we do, man. This is why, bro. I've tapped out with the financial side of it. I ain't paying nothing until they win something. Yeah,
that's how
I used to buy. I used to buy all the shirts. I used to buy them all, bro.
What did I just say? Like, that's why I haven't got the shirts this year, because for me, I just need something back. Like, I know I'm nobody in the grand scheme of a club that's followed by millions, but I need something back now. I'm still with you lot, but I need something back now because I'm putting a lot into it, and I'm not getting, like, I'm having good days, but I want good times. Like, I need history now, blood. Like 2026 Arsenal, that could be champs, that could be Prem, that could be FA Cup, that could be League Cup, or it could be everything. But this is what annoys me, because we've got a good team. We've got a good team. I think we've got a good manager. I'm not an Arteta sexual, but I need you to be great now. And greatness is only achieved by if you lot win stuff. Like, that's the only talking point for me around the team, and obviously around Arteta. And until you do get over the line, Arteta, I think fans are right to have every option on the table. If you want the man sacked, if you want to keep him or whatever, until we cross the realm that we need to cross, every option should be on it, because that's what we want to do, innit? Or maybe I'm chatting. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Listen, I've supported this club for 38 years. 38 years, bro. There's some people that ain't even 38 years old.
Myself, 30.
Exactly. Oh, bro, I was supporting this club at 5 years old. Yeah, I'm 43. I'm 44 next year. That's 39 years, bro. Like, and people want to chat to me. I've been everywhere watching this club. I was in Bate Borisov away, bruv, in Minsk, in Belarus.
Mazda.
Ostersund. Do you know what I'm saying? In Sweden, -15. I'm never going back to Sweden. F Sweden, bruv. It's too cold. Yeah, it's beautiful, but it's way too cold, and I'm too skinny for cold weather. Why do you think I live in Spain, bro? Yeah, it's like 26 degrees today. Yeah, shorts and t-shirt. Like, I'm good. Yeah, bro. Madrid away, Atleti. Yeah, we peppered them at home. Yeah, Oblak turned into Superman, and then the L dance came out, 1-1, and then we played like we were tranquilized in Madrid. Me and Troops were sat next to each other, like, what are we watching here, bro? Yeah, Troops just started burning.
You just need to get the beers in now, man. Let's call it a day.
Troops was just skinning up in the stadium, bro. I'm just burning the spliff in the stadium. I was like, you're not allowed to smoke that in here. He goes, no, you can smoke in the stadium. I said, well, you can't smoke that in the stadium. He's a madman. Bro, I've been everywhere. Swansea, Newcastle, bro. Do you know there's only a few stadiums I refuse to go to, yeah, and I've had tickets for loads, yeah? Burnley, I'm never going to that stadium ever. F that club, bro. Relegate them out of fucking football leagues.
Why?
Yeah. Waste of time. Absolute waste of time. They don't even try bothering to win anything. Look at Sunderland, bro. They're showing
Sunderland having a fucking go of things, to be fair.
Thank you. And that is what you're supposed to do, bro. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But everyone's saying they're laughing at Girona, who are bottom of the La Liga right now, yeah? They had Real Madrid and Barca rattled in a title race until the end of March, bro. Yeah. Then, but they're owned by the City Group. Okay, cool. Well, they still have to adhere to FFP, mate. Hence why they sold all their players and replaced them with scrubs. Then they had to send all of them and replace them with more scrubs. Now they're bottom of the league. Yeah, but at least they had a go. Yeah, we've got Burnley next. F that club. Refuse to go there. Refuse to go to West Ham's new stadium. Yeah, I ain't taking my...
It's not
bro, I'm not taking the Trossardinios with me, bro. That ain't happening, yeah? That is a shithole of a stadium. Yeah,
it's not the same still. It's too far away from the, like, I mean, anyone that's been to Upton Park and then to that is gentrified, isn't it? Like they've lost their soul.
It's like going from Highbury to the Emirates. It's the same thing.
Exactly. It's only now we're getting anything close to a soul. And I think the Emirates, I still stand by this. I know we've been there for 20 odd years, but to me, the Emirates will only feel like home when I see us do this.
When you start winning trophies,
That's when I'm like, right, that's what you told us why we're going there for.
Yeah. And the only other stadium that I refuse to go to that I've had tickets for, is Man United. F going to their stadium, bruv.
I've been to Old Trafford, but it's shit.
It's a dump. That's why I've never been. I had tickets every year. I gave them away. Bro. You're like sardines as well, innit? It's just like, it's mad high up on a slope. Like, it's like, anyone who's got vertigo, don't go to Old Trafford. Do not go to Old Trafford. Yeah, firstly, you have to dodge the rats outside and inside. Yeah. Don't buy any chicken in there because you'll get food poisoning because it's undercooked. Yeah, you're walking through piss. Yeah, and the seats are rotten. The stadium stinks, and then you might get soaked from the leaky roof. Yeah, absolute swamp of a stadium.
Not to mention the drive or the train ride from London to up there to Manny.
Bro, it's a disgrace. Yeah, I've never been to their stadium. I never will. The Etihad's quite nice. Thank you. The Etihad's quite nice.
That's one ground I ain't been to.
Yeah, the only thing I say about the Etihad, right. The outside of it, like, it looks like a multi-story car park. Yeah, but the inside, I actually quite like it, but the seats are way too plastic for me. You know, like the seats at the Emirates, they're not plasticky.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like them Sunday League grounds.
Yeah, like Everton. When I went to Everton Stadium, bro, they were wooden seats, and they've probably been there since the stadium was built because it's like you sit on it, and because they're soaking wet, bro, you just fall through it, and all the wood snaps off and all that. Like, but I like stadiums like that.
It's what British football's about. Still, it's actually what British football's about.
No, it's crazy, but no, I hear it, man. Like, people can support their club how they like, but for me, Stoke, I've been to their stadium. That's the coldest stadium I've been to in England.
I ain't been Stoke.
That was freezing, mate. They put the away fans at the end, that one end, and there's a big gap in between that end behind the goal and then the side, and it's a wind trap, bro.
I was just about to cut you and say I know they want to do something like that. They just want to make you feel uncomfortable. I've been Newcastle. That's banging. I went Newcastle as a kid, like dead. It's a nice stadium to watch football, but you're bare high. You're in the nose.
Do you know why they do that? Because they got more disabled fans than any other club.
Sure, big them up for catering for the disabled ones, but fucking hell.
But me and Ola went there, our boy Lewis as well, We drove all the way up there. Right, we get there. We were staying up there for the weekend because it's a lit night out as well.
Yeah, I've heard Newcastle's lit still. I didn't go on the night when I went, but I heard it's lit. Got 24-hour Greg's and shit.
Yeah, we were we ordered our taxi. It never turned up. Yeah, and the guy that was one of our pals. There was about 30 of us were there. All stayed in the same hotel. But they wanted to go down early. I was like, no, bun that. We're just chilling. We're going to go and get some food up this end and blah, blah, blah. And then we'll come down and meet you. Yeah, now my man's going, no, you're taking the piss. We're not waiting anymore. I was like, we'll give the tickets to a steward outside and we'll meet him. He's like, no, I'm not doing that. Big up Gooner Russ. Yeah, big up Gooner Russ. He waited for me and Ola and Lewis, yeah? And it was 18 flights of stairs to the upper tier. And he's in his 60s.
Can you imagine doing that if you're drunk as well? It's a mad thing.
Yeah, but then when we got there, I said to the steward, I said, can you tell me where this is, please? And he went, yeah, it's up there, row Z. It was right at the back.
It's like being on Judgment Day and seeing the heavens.
Bro, I swear, that was when Ozil and Xhaka scored that day. Xhaka scored the free kick. Yeah, and I said to Ola, I said, he's pinging that in. Yeah, he goes, nah, he ain't scored that. I said, Ola, I'm telling you now, he's pinging that top bins. And he pinged it top bins. I was like, I told you.
What being the football fans about, folks?
Well, apparently I'm always negative, innit?
I'm always negative. I don't agree with that. I've never agreed with that. I think right is right, wrong is wrong. Like, do I agree with everything Lee says? No, and vice versa. But I've never had him down as negative. But again, one thing nobody can control is he might say, like all of us, we could say 5 minutes of some common sense where we're kind of negative and positive. Man, I'm gonna take 30 seconds where he said the most out of context, outrageous shit. That's online. Oh my god, I fucking hate him. You can't control it, bro. My last
no, you can't. But do you know what it is? Sorry. Yeah. Do you know what it is? Yeah. When people say, "Oh yeah, he's only doing it this negativity gimmick for the clicks," but how comes nobody ever clips me up when I'm positive? Then how comes all these people clip me up when I'm negative? So who's actually doing it for the clicks?
And look at your most viewed watch-alongs. It dispels that. It actually dispels that. Like, it actually dispels that.
Bro, I could literally go and film myself having a dump right now, and it'll still get views. Like, what we're doing here? Like, get out of it.
Right, my last question for you, I've got Graham waiting still. Question for Lee. If Havertz comes back and benches Gyökeres, will you start calling Victor 14? Or also, do you believe it's possible for him to be benched by Havertz?
TTM, you're a troll.
Yeah, he's on Leeds. Yeah. He's on not Leeds. He's on Rance's stream.
Yeah, he's on mine. He's a mod in mine, I think, or a member on mine. Yeah, he's a troll, man.
The madman.
Bro, number 14, yeah, is better than Sesko, bruv.
100%.
He's better than Sesko. I don't rate that Sesko. Yeah, the only people that rated him were top Gooners. Yeah, because I'll tell you.
I rated him still. Buying the top Gooner.
Yeah, but you play the top Gooner well at times, man. Like when you're on with Rants, that kills me, bro. When you do the show.
Yeah, because listen, you know what it is? It's like if you've got a family, I'm not gonna go outside of my family and talk about my problems to strangers, bro. Like even on Talksport the other day, I'm gonna act like Gyökeres is the best thing since sliced bread. Here in the same space, can be honest, bro. Fuck that.
No, you gotta say it as it is, man. Gyökeres is the baller, bro. It's just the manager ain't getting the best out of him.
And what you see,
and there's so many examples of this. So many examples, bro. How many players have left this club and balled out since under this manager's regime?
There's a couple still.
Thank you. Yeah. David Luiz has won about 3 trophies since he left. Yeah. Socrates is,
I think.
Socrates, no, he's won Copa Libertadores, I think, David Luiz. Yeah. So yeah, their version. Yeah. Socrates has won 2. He's won 2 titles since he's left. And they'll go, oh, but that's the Greek league. Well, it's still relative. Yeah. Same when they say the Scottish league's crap. Cool. The standard is a lot lower than the Prem, but it's still relative to who they're playing against every week.
Prem, bro. It's still a title, man.
Yeah, bro, there's loads. Bellerin's won trophies since he's left. Aubameyang's won trophies since he's left. Yeah, there's loads. Bro, I think I went through the FA Cup squad from this manager. And I think there was only about 3 players out of that squad that haven't won a trophy since they've left. Yeah, Rob Holding, Lacazette, and somebody else. Because Emi Martinez has won a fuck ton of trophies since he's left.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what it is, isn't it? But listen, we're top of the league. Yeah, everyone's rattled by our set pieces. Hold that. Yeah, you can cry more. It ain't our fault. Yeah, Pepe's won a trophy since he's left. Yeah, Kolasnak's won a trophy since he's left. Pepe actually won the AFCON. Yeah. There's loads. Yeah, bro, we're top of the league. Everyone can cry about our set pieces. Yeah, and ain't my fault they can't all defend, innit? Stop fouling and stop giving corners away. Put them up for throw-ins. Oh, yeah, try that one. And then Declan will throw it in long ball as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, if we win the league playing like Stoke City, happy days. I don't care.
Who cares? We're getting drunk. If you don't drink, you're having all the apple juice you want in the world. We're all celebrating all over the world and in Islington, man. So it is where it is, man. Like, no one don't give a crap.
Do you think, though, I know you got to go, yeah? Do you think if he only wins the League Cup, yeah? And I say only, I love the Cups, yeah? Do you think they'll do a parade if he wins the League Cup? Because you know how shameless this club is, isn't it?
Yeah.
They'll probably do a League Cup parade, wouldn't they?
I think they will, yeah. I'd like to think not, but they will. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Yep, I think they will. It's a trophy, especially if that's the only thing we win. We ain't done that in a minute. Even some fans who know it's a dickhead thing going to a parade like that, including myself, you might think on the day, you know what? Fuck it, man.
Yeah, this is vibes. This is going to
get lit. And they're gonna play on that, bro. They're gonna play on that. 100%.
Because there'll be a lot of people that haven't seen a League Cup. Last time we won one was 32 years ago.
Exactly. A year before I was born. I actually have seen it.
There you go. I've seen the two that we've won, 87. Yeah, 93.
We've always thrown that. In my life, we've always thrown that. Quote unquote. There was a time under Wenger, the youngsters were getting to 1-2 finals. Chelsea.
Oh, don't even start, man. That Chelsea one, he fucked me off, man. He played all the youngsters in that final, and then they brought Drogba on. So you're taking the piss.
I just remember Theo taking the lead and like, yeah, we're doing it now.
That was Walcott's first goal, bro.
I've always winning that, I'll be real. When he scored and he started celebrating. And now the best thing about that is Fabregas chucking it to Terry or Lampard. I can't remember off the top of my head. One of the two. Oh, sorry, was it Diaby hit him in the face or something? Like he done something happened.
Yeah, Diaby. Diaby fly kick John Terry in the
chin. Man. Terry deserved that, man. He deserved that race.
But this is the thing, Deluded, right? I've seen Arsenal win 17 trophies. Yeah, and I've seen us lose about 9 or 10 finals in the same time.
Yeah, but you're forgetting, there's a lot of people that miss the Invincibles. Rightly or wrongly, this is probably the best. These 3 years, 4 including this is the best they've seen Arsenal. So on one hand, I don't agree with it, but I get it in it because this is all you know. Like some of you have really just grown up with the Emirates, and the beginning of the Emirates was we get a decent player, they're gone. Decent player, gone.
But that's why I don't necessarily care about the younger ones, like not knowing that, because like, I'll just see it thinking that's cool. But it's the older ones that wind me up, because you've seen us win league titles. The younger ones, they don't educate themselves. They ain't interested. They're too busy just sitting watching 30-second clips on TikTok. They couldn't care less. Telling everyone that they're rattled and, oh my God, you're a nonce. And all this crap. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, my winger's better than your winger. He's got more non-penalty GA.
It's a pissing contest.
Yeah. Whereas the older ones, like my age or around my age and upwards, that winds me up, bro. Because it's like, come on, man. You've actually seen us be good and be the best. And it's like, why am I the single biggest problem in the fan base, bro? Like, why am I the biggest problem at the club? It ain't my fault this manager can't win anything. Yeah, hopefully he puts that right this season. Yeah, and then everyone can leave me the fuck alone. 6 years deluded. You know how jarring it is? Every day I get up and say the same thing.
Hey, we're doing this. Everybody, excitement. But
we must believe. We must believe.
We have to believe, bro. We have to believe. Now I'm gonna go get gassed off Graham because I know Graham's got his statistics. Lee, we gotta do this again, though, man.
100, man. You got my digits. Hit me up anytime, man.
You'll make it happen. What content you got to come out today? I know you're always on.
I'm gonna record some
11-hour streams and shit.
No, I'm gonna record some videos from my Reacts channel. We need to talk about Liverpool, Man City as well. So I'm going to do a couple of videos there. I'll have the Liverpool one out in the next half hour. Then at 6 p.m, I'm on with a podcast with Kenny, Jez, Matty, and DJ B.
Serious,
and then, yeah, man, come on every Monday. And then the Reacts channel again, straight after that, 8 p.m. UK time, Real Betis versus Atletico de Madrid. We will be there. And then after that, I might go back on the main, depending on how tired I am.
I just get work rate. And when you lot tell me I work hard, brother.
No, you do work hard, man.
Nah, not when
every time I open YouTube, there's another Deluded video there, bro.
I'm trying to stay in these lots' faces, bro. Like, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's where you can find Lee. I'll liaise with Lee and we'll get back on this, people. And yeah, man, it is what it is. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going live right now with Graham. We've taken the piss and had him waiting for time. It's my fault.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, Graham.
No, it's my fault because I've just been asking Lee mere questions. But yeah, people, we're out, man. We're out. Done, no, Lee, man.
Come on.
You always just like